at a 2020 Ferrari 48 GTB. This video will include an owner interview along with a ride-along, so sit back and enjoy the video.
So today I'm sitting with the owner of a very special vehicle, and I'm first going to have him walk through what the car is and the general specs of it for us.
Okay, so the car is a Ferrari 488 GTB. It's a 2020 model. I think that was the very last model that was built. After that, they discontinued the 488. It's 670 horsepower, full 3.9 liter engine with turbocharged. So this is one of the few newer Ferraris. They all come turbocharged. So with the newer models.
And you know, this car again, the Ferrari isn't no ordinary vehicle, and I understand you went through whole process to find this specific car and the spec. So if you could just walk us through what it was like, you know, in the whole car buying search, but also the act of purchasing that car.
Yeah. So I like the shape of the 488, which is very similar to the 458.
Right.
So I was looking at a 458 maybe 3 years before that, and then they discontinued that, of course. And I didn't want a red because that was a very common color for Ferraris. So I wanted this golden color. So I had to look really hard. So I found a broker online. Okay. And he found this car in Ferrari of San Diego.
Okay, wow.
So I had to go buy it there, and then they shipped the car over.
Okay, yeah. Did you like fly out? Or?
Yeah, I flew out there, looked at the car, and then they once we purchased it, I flew back, and then they shipped the car. So I got it a week later.
Okay. Now, again, this isn't a car that you can drive every day and go get groceries in or anything, but if you could just tell us what's it like, you know, owning this car on a day-to-day basis and driving it like that. So,
when I first bought the car, I drove it, you know, more often, at least once a week. I used to drive it. But now I don't. Now I probably drive maybe once or twice a month. Okay. So the first year I did about 2,500 miles. Okay. And now the last couple of years I've been doing about 1,200 miles maximum. Okay. So it's drive it sparingly, mainly for enjoyment. So I don't take it to the office or anything like that. Just when on the weekends, I just go for a drive, and that's it. Yeah. It's not a good family car either because my wife, she doesn't like to get in the car.
So I'm actually kind of curious, how is the reliability on that?
So I've had no problem.
No issue.
Absolutely no problem. And the car comes with 6 years of, the warranty is only for 3 years, but the car comes with 6 years of service included.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So I just take it every year, annual service. I've not changed the brakes, I've not changed the tires yet, but I have only about little over 4,000 miles, I think. Okay. 4 or 5,000 miles, so it's not a lot of miles. So my tires are still this original ones. Yeah. I've not touched the brakes, so it's still. I've had nothing. That was one of the concerns I had. That Ferrari had a lot of maintenance issues, but no, absolutely none. Zero.
Okay. And lastly, if there's one feature that stands out to you that sticks out the most, what would that be about this car?
I think the handling is the most important. Okay. I really enjoy the handling and the sound of the engine. Being a rear engine car, the sound of the engine is it's unique. I've had a Aston Martin before this, and you can't compare the sound. And even the drive quality is just far superior to anything else.
Yeah, some of a driver's car, right?
Yeah, it's truly a driver's car. It's not a good passenger car. It's truly a driver's car.
Yeah, so I was wondering how it gets out of the driveway.
Yeah, you can actually raise it,
but
I don't have to.
Oh, really?
I don't have to.
Wow.
I just be very careful. If I go a little fast, then
yeah.
the bottom.
Okay, yeah. The exhaust on my car hangs very low.
Yeah,
so
that's what the dad was telling me.
Yeah, I'm destroying the garage.
He says it scrapes it every time, right?
Yeah. I can raise it, but I need to get it on a lift to do that. So I'm just waiting.
You can there's a button, you can raise it by 1 inch.
Okay. So that'll be all for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. The owner actually kindly let me drive this insane 488, and I can easily say it's the most crazy car I've ever driven. Definitely the fastest, and something to definitely work for in the future.